Everybody, this is Martel. I think with some bad news I'd like to share with you guys. I usually don't like discussing bad news, but I guess I appreciate this company was honest though. And I did tell them fact that since I was on disability, I did tell them the truth. They couldn't hire me or anything, so I ain't gonna lie, I've been kind of figured I was gonna be heartbroken, and boy, I was right. It was due to my disability that due to the laws and regulations, since I've been on disability for so many years, they told me if I were to get off of disability, they'd definitely hire me in. And current case with like I am, I can't afford to be homeless either, so, and I'm trying to keep a positive attitude, but I did tell them since I was disabled, they told me the truth. I told them the truth too, so I'll at least get this particular company my respect, so I get them 5 stars for having honestly integrity. This is what I'm dealing with as far as employment goes. A lot of jobs, except for very few occasions, are honest scenario, but most of them are not very honest. You know, I just have done a background check for practically nothing. So, and the disability services, you want to say Ohio Disabilities, they don't really do anything for me at all, like quite literally. So that being said, these so-called disability programs don't help either. And I understand there's this crisis nonsense that everything's closed and so says. I understand that too, but I was talking many, like practically tens of all together with this disability program for 15 years. They literally never helped me find no job, no employment, anything, but I'm out here, looking for work. Excuse me. I'm out here looking for work the best way I can. But jobs are very racist and predatory against, people of color and people with disabilities. This is the reason why I'm in school, because I just realized I'm just tired of my time being wasted, and I'm not getting any younger, and I'm tired of feeling less than dirt, because I want to better myself, I told my advisor, I'm not here do anything but trying to better myself, So I guess I just focus on my IT or so. Looking for a job while being disabled is awful and discriminatory, and they look down on you. And it'd be kind of hypocritical if I ain't got no words for that, to say things will get better, because the program don't help, Well, it depends where you at. They might not, I don't know, but around here where I'm at, they don't help me work a squat. And I'm just tired of my time being wasted. I'm tired of being rejected of various jobs. And I said to myself, I'm done looking for work. Not because I don't want to, I just got tired of just being led on, so we're hiring. And that just happened today. Nothing they could do. I understand that some cases, but a lot of companies and all that not honest, and the program definitely not honest, especially Ohio with disabilities. They definitely the dishonest people ever talk to. You know what they do if you want to say help me find work or so? They don't. They barely give me some work clothes, and that'd be every few years. They barely do my resumes. They don't do anything. And instead they're supposed to say, spend like $10,000 for my case or something, never do anything. They don't even give me a bus pass most of the time. So I literally had to spend all my money and sometimes my credit just to go to these places, go to jobs or so, or go to job interviews, get myself cleaned up, cut up. That I want to be, presentable, be professional. This being disabled sucks. Some of you might say, "Oh, you're just using that as an excuse." Man, you're gonna get the crappiest job possible, or the programs just downright refuse. In my case, they just downright refuse to help me. I actually got into an argument, particularly. She was trying to be sly, trying to call me lazy. I said, "No, if I was lazy, woman, I would not call you." First of all, she was basically saying, this is one I literally had to argue with the disabled agency again. I said, hey, I ain't gonna appreciate you guys disrespecting me. If I don't want to work, why would I put on a suit? If I don't want to work, why would I come to you guys? I'm just gonna tell my advisors that I'm gonna be done looking for work for a while because I'm just so tired of my time wasted, money wasted. You know, since I was 15 years old to now, and I mean I struggle with this employment story. And call me what you want. I say this: I have more respect for prostitutes or the even lower tier. At least they're out there getting money. I know it's by illegal means. You know, but at least they know where they are. You know, being disabled, nobody don't deserve to be discriminated. You know, nobody don't deserve to be put down, labeled, or judged or anything. You know, it's just downright disgusting to be put down lower than that. You know, it's even quite obvious and disgusting. There's programs that help people with felonies, which I'm not discriminatory, anything. You know. But for people with disabilities, there is none, you know. Trust me when I say that, please. Believe me when I say that. I'm trying not to come off negative. And I do have to say, the last video, I did express out dealing with anxiety and depression, which I've been honest with. You know, and so, yeah. For mostly my life, you know. Then with discriminations, lack of help, lack of resources, pretty much no resources, if you want to say that. Because they said they supposedly say every year they're supposed to spend close to $10,000 on my supposed case to help me find work, which they never do anyway. So I've been paying. I literally had to call headquarters to the main headquarters how really racist and prejudiced these people are. Say, why is I'm unable to find a job, a steady part-time job? I can never get a part-time job because I have no felonies because I wouldn't be in school or in the program that I'm at. I always passed the background check. They was happy with that. But I find funny these jobs are so discriminatory, you know. And then once you have all the years of unfathomable amount of requirements, and I usually don't talk about rants too much. I usually say that on my main channel, but on this one, I just say, and I'm sorry to sound like such a downer to be rejected and so forth. And I'm trying to keep my head up, you know. I realized at 30 years old, I would say I've done the best I could as far as looking for employment, you know. Yeah. And I can't afford to take a risk to get off disability because I'll be homeless, you know. So I already kind of knew scenario-wise that it just heartbreaks me that to be rejected, you know. And I've been rejected for probably altogether like nearly 15 years of my life of employment. You know, so-called agency. I'm out here want to work, desire to work, but if they don't want to hire me, what can I say to do, you know? I realize I have been going off at the agency for like actually years now. Why y'all say you're supposed to help? I literally gave them bad reviews on Google. Yep, I gave Ohio Disabilities 1 star, and I gave my so-called behavioral health 1 star for absolute failures, you know? And yeah. I kept arguing. I said, I don't need anything but just trying to find employment, steady employment. I tried to find, the last couple of years, I tried to apply for working at Walmart, Target, Best Buy, you name it, and Kroger's or so. Every last one of them rejected me for literally years, you know. Never give me a chance to redevelop myself, you know. And on jobs I'm somewhat able to get are temporary jobs or dead-end jobs where I'm literally disrespected and neglected and just being like wrongly done, you know. And I don't do anything to work besides, you know, all I want to do is go to work and go home. You know, be around some good, decent people, hardworking people. And I can't survive no money with no temp jobs. That's the thing, the temp jobs just ain't cutting it, you know. So if I ever win the lottery, I'm out of here. So y'all take it easy.